think about entrepreneurs and I think to myself, why would someone want to be an entrepreneur? Because it's risky, it's stressful, and time consuming. But you mentioned that there's something inside of people that really want to make other people happy.
Yeah. So the why people become entrepreneurs is really interesting and fascinating and important to understand. So to be an entrepreneur, you've got to overcome all these challenges for long periods of time, okay? And many people, think that they want to be entrepreneurs because it sounds like it's going to be fun, or it sounds like they can make a lot of money quickly. But because your ideas of what you can accomplish are generated in the logic part of your brain, the prefrontal cortex, they are all very short-term motivators. So we're really good at saying I'm hungry and then finding something to eat, or maybe saying, hey, I'm feeling tired and I'm going to take a day off. But our ability to plan things for more than a month at a time is very limited. What drives our long-term actions are actually our motivations that are stored in the back part of our brain. They're called our implicit motivations. And these are deeply emotional desires or fears that we have that literally drive our long-term actions. And they're driven by things like, I need to show my parents that I deserve more recognition than I got when I was growing up, or it may be to seek revenge on a playground rival that called you a nasty name and your entire class laughed at you, and that hurt is embedded in the back of your brain, and you are going to do everything in your power. You may not realize it, but you are going to do everything in your power to show your third grade class that they were completely wrong. And so it's these things that drive us to overcome obstacles, to want to change in order to better satisfy our customers' needs, to find those extra reserves of energy when you're exhausted and you feel beaten down. And those implicit motivations, and people have done a lot of research on this, and they are the best predictor of entrepreneurial successes. Why are you understanding why you're doing it?
So entrepreneurs have more of that than the average person, more of that drive that's right in the core of them.
Yeah, but there are things that you can do. So for example, by understanding what that drive is, and most people don't understand that, but by taking the time, maybe getting the help to understand what your implicit motivations are, you can better align them with your explicit motivations. Okay, so those are the motivations of, hey, I'm going to take a day off tomorrow because it looks like it's going to be a pretty day. Well, that may not be very well aligned with what you want to accomplish in the back of your brain. Okay. When you understand what's in the back of your brain, then you have the opportunity to align your short-term actions to be consistent. And that's what makes you incredibly effective.
And successful.
And successful. And this is what is being termed today grit. Okay, is this alignment of external and implicit motivations. So understanding your why allows you to be far more effective at doing what it is that's important to you.
And makes you tireless.
Absolutely. Relentless in the case of Sam Walton, or all these other entrepreneurs. They were some form of relentless.